school. Just one addition, something that we're talking about with the recent weather. Talking to our senior leadership, our president, vice president, our secretary treasurer, seniors are required to go attend school for 175 days. Regretfully, with the recent weather, we're going to have to find a time to make up one more day. So I'm starting to talk to seniors, our leadership, about how we're going to do that. There's a variety of ways, and we haven't said anything down. We haven't said this is what we're going to do. But, you know, we could bring them back after commencement, which if you talk to a senior, that's the last thing they want to do, is not come back to the last commencement. Typically you find a Saturday, and you create something there where they're back doing some type of school activity, be it a community service day or something like that. But hopefully we won't have too many of these days that we're not spending lots of time after this. But they're aware of it. It's out there. If you have any seniors, or if you talk to any seniors, they know it's out there. And we'll start sitting down and getting that hammered out. This happened several years ago too. We worked with the DNR and did some community service time with them, and to make that day. So anyway, so that's kind of an addition I didn't include in my report, but with the weather the way it's been, who knows what we're going to have there. That first page is just some of our discipline data and how it was broken down for the semester from 9th grade to 10th grade, 11th grade to 12th grade, and excuse me. Then the kind of below you see what level 1 referral would look like, level 2, level 3 is what we've had there. And then down right at the very bottom of that page is our good conduct violations for this first semester. Any questions at all? Anything that's not clear? And we do have suspensions, by the way. I didn't include the suspension piece, but we do. There are suspensions mixed in with that as well.
So how many of these best guess would be second offenses? I mean, like, for example, in freshman class, it's 64 referrals, but maybe how many students are we talking?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Boy. I guarantee it's more than 2. I'd say probably 15 to 20.
15 to 20 students represent those 64 referrals?
Yep. Sometimes you get a kid that may pick up 5, 6 referrals in a semester, yes. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That'd be, yeah, maybe you can...
I could definitely break that down,
yeah,
easily. Yep, we've done that.
How about just bringing that back to the boards next?
Yep, we can do that.
Do you think we have an overabundance of referrals? Yeah, behavior problems, I guess.
I think we're a typical high school. I think things that go on. What's nice about having been in 3 other schools, or 2 other districts besides this one, we have our discipline policy is very spelled out in regards to, you know, this is what happens in level 1. This is what's going to happen. And so, to me, that gives the teacher some guidelines as to what's discipline, what's things they take care of, what things aren't. So I think it's a typical high school. We're up a little bit from last year, as opposed to any studies down. We're up this year, probably 15 to 20 referrals. To me, I look at it as teachers making sure they take care of their classroom and set those expectations, kind of how I look at it. And I guess that's kind of how I've always looked at it.
Well,
I don't know if I answered your question very well, Shirley, but...
I know we had a student that got a level 1 referral for not bringing assignment notebook to class.
Yeah.
And, you know, to me that, you know, I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's fine, but, you know, that seemed a little harsh.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, you know, and maybe there's another way it could have been handled by the instructor.
And that, yeah, I know, yeah.
You know, because it wasn't multiple times. It was like,
One-time deal.
yeah.
What percentage of referrals come up because of things that are between classes or before classes? Would you have a clue?
Most of these happen within the confines of the classroom.
That's what I was wondering about.
Yeah. 80% of your referrals would come out of the classroom. Other questions?
During my tenure on the board, I've heard less this year to this point about these kinds of matters than I have in any other year. So even though we're having the referrals, they're not monumental things, they're shaking up the whole community. And I think that's, worth consideration too.
Any other questions for Ken? Comments?